Welcome to a very special episode of, oh shit, I got crumbs on my mouth. Ugh. Welcome to a very special episode of Spit People Say. I'm your host, Chris the Vigilante. So last week, as a matter of fact, it was exactly a week ago, my workout partner, I know y'all have seen him in my videos. We often refer to him as Baby Cena because he looks a lot like John Cena. But he posted a video of himself doing some curls, for one of his workouts. And he posted it in a Facebook group, and I got a lot of respect for this group because a lot of people, they lift, they bring it, they ask for feedback, they ask for constructive criticism, not necessarily feedback, hatred. I mean, one of the things that got me was there was this guy, he dropped a comment like, curling in the squat rack, and he left an angry emoji or whatever. And make a long story short, him and my partner was going back and forth about it, and then he tagged me in the comments, and then I jumped on the guy. I was like, my whole point is, a lot of people, you'll see all these fitness blogs and all these YouTube videos, things that annoy me in the gym. Look at the dude, he curling in the squat rack. Oh, look at the dude shadow boxing. Look at the dude texting in between sets. Who gives a damn? All right, if you putting in work, you ain't got time to be worrying about if somebody curling in the squat rack. I mean, if they curling in the squat rack, I can see if they're in the squat rack with the pink dumbbells or something like that. But if you curling 155 like what my partner was doing, where else you gonna curl that at? You need a squat rack. Guys at my gym do incline bench press from the squat rack. Guys at my gym do front squats in the squat rack. Guys in my gym do overhead presses in the squat rack. What I want one of y'all to do, who don't like this video, or who got a problem with me curling in the squat rack or doing whatever else I want to do in the squat rack other than squats, I want you to come talk to me about it. That's what you can do. Come see me, make me move. You can't get mad because this man curling more than you squat, curling more than you bench. You can't get mad. I can't stand that, man. Oh, look at him, he texting in between sets. Well, if you got time to watch him text, then you ain't putting in no work either. The only thing that bothers me in the gym is probably only two things. And that's because, y'all excuse my raggedy windshield wipers, but what these two things affect the gym as a whole, and that's not cleaning your ass and not racking your weights. Put your weights back. Them the only two things that bother me, because that affects the gym as a community. Other than that, if you want to go over there and shadow box in between sets, hey, that's more calories burned, right? I mean, yeah, it might be a little bit weird, but as long as your ass don't punch me, and then we good to go. You can shadow box all you want to. If you want to text in between sets, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I'm a married man with a daughter at home. If my wife texts me and I'm in between sets, guess what? I'm texting back. And I want you to come over and knock the phone out my hand while I'm doing it. I want you to try it. Please don't let the size fool you. The hand speed is real. All right. Oh, look at him. He only going halfway down, and he only going halfway down. He doing quarter reps on the bench press. Them his results that he messing up. Them his results that's gonna suffer, not yours. I mean, unless you see somebody in the gym doing something that's gonna be a danger to them and others, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, look at the guy. He left. He taking selfies. So what? Jump in the picture with him. If it's bothering you that much, jump in the damn picture with him. Who cares? Man, y'all get on my nerve worrying about what somebody else doing. And the guys who always, this is the one that gets me. This guy never trains legs, but he can bench more than he can squat. Again, those are his results. If he want to walk around looking disproportionate, that's his business. I know a lot of people that will tell you, I don't train legs, I hate training legs, I'm going to skip leg. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Oh, well, big deal. I do not care. I don't think you should care, but the ones that's worrying about what everybody else doing, them usually the ones with zero results. And they be the same ones coming to you and asking you for advice. That's another thing. If a guy is bigger than you and you know that he's more established than you, like I would never go to my powerlifting coach and tell him what exercise he should and shouldn't be doing, or that he's doing an exercise wrong. I would never do that. This man is a bodybuilding champion and a world powerlifting champion. Ain't no kind of advice I can offer this guy. I mean, that's just the way I feel about it. I'm not saying he and I can't have an intellectual conversation about working out, but what I'm gonna tell him? I only won 2 powerlifting meets. He's won many. I ain't did nothing. You gotta ask yourself, what have you done to be sitting here looking around and worrying about everybody else and offering all this unsolicited advice? So, if Big Debo want to curl in a squat rack, let him do it. Especially, that's another thing I don't understand. It's 15 squat racks in the gym. You mad because he curling in that squat rack. Move to the next fucking squat rack. That's all you got to do. Is there a squat rack open? Okay. At least he ain't just standing there saying, nah, dog, you can't get over here, even though I ain't exercising. He ain't just taking up space. It's still an exercise. We all live for different reasons. You making fun of the dude on the Smith machine. You don't know what kind of knee problems this guy got. You don't know what kind of shoulder problems this guy got. Look at him bench pressing on the Smith machine. Let him bench press on the Smith machine. Who the fuck cares? He's there. He better than the guy just sitting on the couch doing nothing. I love y'all couch coaches, man. Your internet thugs, your keyboard warriors. Armchair trainers, like, sit your ass down. Oh wait, you already doing that, right? What can you do? I don't have time to sit around and look at what Joe Schmoke over there doing. If he called me over there and say, hey man, can you give me a spot? Hey man, what should I do to build up my upper body? What can I do to get more definition in my legs? Then you know, we can have a conversation. But if you ain't talking to me, if you over there minding your business, if you over there squatting on the Smith machine, oh well, squat on the Smith machine. If you curling in the squat rack, curl in the squat rack. We got 4 squat racks at our gym. I'm sure one of them will be open. The squat rack is always open. It's always open. I wonder why that is. Oh, look at him. He curling in the squat rack. That's one thing I noticed. Like, guys with weak upper bodies always worrying about what you do on leg day. Stop worrying about me. Stop worrying about my partner. When you get big, like us, and you can talk. It was funny because it was one dude that jumped in the comments. He was like, well, you know, just because you guys are big, that doesn't mean anything. There's MMA guys that could do this and that to you. Yeah, but you got a great point. I like that point. This is true. I just because I'm big, that doesn't mean anything. However, I have never had an MMA guy come up to me and tell me what I should and shouldn't be doing in the gym. I've worked out with MMA guys and boxers. I never tell them, hey, that left hook looks horrible. Hey, that right cross looks horrible. Hey, you should try a double leg takedown instead of a single leg takedown. No, I politely watch and I say, hey, if I'm in this situation, what should I do? We both learn from each other. The MMA guys don't go, oh, well, your bench press sucks because of X, Y, and Z. Well, you know why? Because that's not their specialty. You know why I don't critique boxers and MMA fighters? Because it's not my specialty. So, like LeVar Ball said, stay in your lane. So, I'm done fussing, rant over. I'm almost home. I'll see y'all next time. Like, subscribe, reshare.